Lou, what am I?
Stop! I don't. What are you, a crab? I don't know.
Crab.
Weird.
You've had lots of crabs, you should know. Hey guys, everybody.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just say that.
Everybody, welcome to season 2, episode 21. Cooking with Dan and Lou.
I don't
Coming
even
to
know
you from the
that.
great state of Maryland.
Maryland.
Maryland. Coming to you from Maryland. We're not actually in Maryland, but that's our state this week is Maryland. Some interesting things. You want to read the book, baby? Do you want me to?
You go ahead.
All right. Maryland was named after Henrietta Maria, a queen consort to King Charles I. These days it's better known as a state where crab is king. Maryland's miles of coastline and vast Chesapeake Bay are perfect habitat for a crustacean. Blue crabs are so plentiful that many people make their living as crabbers. So this whole thing's really about crab. In the summer months, you can eat whole crab, shell. You can eat crab whole, shell and all.
Ew.
Some locals keep their catch in tanks to watch and wait for just the soft shell moment. Huh, I didn't know that.
I'm not a big
before the
seafood
new
eater.
shell hardens. Huh, I did not know that. The softies are battered and pan fried. Sweet.
Stuffed into sandwiches with lettuce, tomato, mayo.
All right, so we got crab.
It says without them, Marylanders can be very crabby.
You just said Marylanders.
Marylanders. How do you say it?
Oh, you said I said Maryland, and you said I was wrong. You said Maryland.
Marylanders.
Anyway.
Marylanders. I don't know.
Okay, so some other things. Lake trout sandwich is popular. Lexington Public Market, Baltimore Lexington Public Market is the longest running public market in the country. Established way back in 1782. Wow, cool. Fried chicken with gravy. Who wouldn't like that? Sorry, I've been out mowing. Maryland's fried chicken has a crisp thin crust. Locals drizzle it with peppery, creamy gravy.
I love me some fried chicken.
Me too.
I don't want to do
of course,
it, but
blue crab. Smith Island cake. This cake, named for Maryland's Smith Island,
I've seen that
is the
all
state's
over the
official
place.
dessert. It features up to 15 super thin layers, each separated by fudge frosting.
I
Wow.
wouldn't have patience for that, I don't think.
Pit beef, homemade favorite while you watch your Baltimore Orioles game. So I guess it's like barbecue. And then, it says it in the book, Old Bay. We got Old Bay.
We're cheating today. I think it's called cheating, kind of. We didn't really cook anything from Maryland. We're just using their seasoning.
Sweetie, whoa, hold on. Our recipe today are for crab cakes.
We got crab cakes.
And we got crab cakes. We
We
weren't going to try to make our crab cakes
We're
ourselves. So
still cooking them. We still
we're
have
gonna-
to cook them.
we're going to put them in the oven, if that's considered cooking them. I guess it is. But what we are going to do,
How we gonna do that?
we got enough crab cakes for everybody to taste. What we are going to do is we're going to have, so Lou found online that Old Bay seasoning on chicken. It's what you call it? You found it online, baby. Old Bay chicken.
Just Old Bay seasoning
So-
on chicken wings.
Oh,
Yeah.
chicken wings. So we're going to make our wings with the Old Bay. It's for like a taste test type
In
of
this
thing.
book, though, it says people put it on fries, eggs, corn on the cob, on the crab. Basically, they probably eat that on everything.
The thing is, we're not new. We're not new to Old Bay.
No, we've used Old Bay. a lot.
So we have Old Bay actually in our thing here. One thing that I always do is I go to Kroger and get their shrimp. It's just ready. It's already cooked and everything's cold. And they'll either put Old Bay seasoning on it for me, or I'll just buy the shrimp in my office. And I got Old Bay in my office too. And I'll just eat shrimp and some crackers or something for lunch. But so we're not new to Old Bay. It's not new to us. But we're going to get started, and we're going to start with these chicken wings. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay. So guys, real quick, before y'all go out and buy some Old Bay and try it. It's very good, but you can overdo the Old Bay.
That has happened before when you bought the shrimp and they seasoned it for
This
you.
poor guy at
You had to
Kroger-
wash it off, literally.
This poor guy at Kroger, you know, because they'll have some even with the Old Bay already on it.
Yeah.
And you can buy it like that or you can buy it plain. Well, they only had the plain. And I asked the guy, I said, hey, can you put some Old Bay seasoning on there? He's like, sure, I can. So he literally put all the shrimp in a bag. I think I got a pound of shrimp. He doused it, man. Like, he doused it. And then kind of like, "Rrr," and he's like, okay, here you go. And I was thinking to myself, I think that's going to be a little strong. When I got home, I literally had to put it in the sink
And wash it.
because it was so, we're going to be careful on this chicken not to overdo it.
Yeah.
The chicken's already damp.
It's going to be very hard to not use what we normally use on chicken.
What do you mean? Like it's
The
much?
butt rub stuff.
Oh, no, we're using
Or
all the
other-
legs. We're just doing this for taste test. The legs we're going to do
Oh, okay.
regular stuff. So in case somebody don't like the Old Bay, they have something else to eat. So.
Me, I don't like the Old Bay. That would be me.
You don't?
Mm-mm. It's too
How do
peppery.
you not? Old Bay's not peppery at all. No?
Well, to me, in my taste buds, it's peppery.
Okay.
You're overdoing it.
No,
And I don't even like the way it smells, to be
I'm trying to be
honest.
careful and not overdo it.
Why don't you put a bunch on the pan and then season them, then turn them over and season them?
I don't want it to be too much, baby.
You won't.
You don't think?
That's going to take forever the way you're seasoning.
I think that's
One at a
I think
time.
it's going to be good like that.
I'm saying one at a time. Put them all
Oh,
on the
okay.
pan.
I'll put them
and-
all. That's fine. Put them all on there. We can do it that way. Okay, so guys, this is the first time we've ever made this Old Bay chicken. So you can tell the difference in the amount of seasoning that we got on the wings compared to the legs. This is our normal seasoning that we use. Again, if y'all haven't tried that, it's Tex Joy Butt and Rib Tickler. Butt and Rib Tickler. Pervert. She's such a pervert.
No.
Anyway, this is the Old Bay. Typically, we wouldn't cook these at the same temperature, but we're going to have to try to get them all ready at the same time. These wings only need 40 minutes. 20 minutes on each side on like 350, I believe, on the pellet grill. These legs typically cook between 250 and 300, but for a couple hours, kind of a lot slower. So we're going to cook these for, maybe we need to put these on there first and get them cooked, and then put these on there the last 40 minutes where everybody gets here.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
You know, when you turn the heat up, these will be fine. They'll be almost done.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to hold back on these for a while, get these going. Yeah, that's a great idea,
This
baby.
is mine.
I'm glad you come up with that. And I'm glad I come up with that.
Thank you.
I come up with that.
I told you that a while ago. You're just trying to take credit
Oh,
for it.
please. All right, let's go get them on the grill. All right, baby, go ahead. Yeah, I guess just leave room for the, we need to turn these over in an hour. Just leave some room for the wings in the front.
What?
Nothing?
Is that good enough, you think?
No.
Not enough?
Those are going to go further back. We'll do them when we turn them. We'll do them when we turn
You
them.
sure?
They're fine for now, yeah.
Okay.
All right, when we come back and turn these in an hour, and then we'll be getting ready to put the, we don't eat till 7. What time is it right now, baby?
Like 3:30? I don't
We're
have my
cooking-
watch
We're cooking
on.
way early.
Well,
Anyway,
they take a while.
yeah. All right, guys, we'll be back in a bit.
Remember?
Isn't Lou's little outfit just so adorable? She looks like Easter, and it's not Easter, but she looks like Easter.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Trying to figure out my plant situation.
I see that. You got a bunch of them here.
Yeah,
All it's going to do is cause a snake to be up here one of these days.
I did see there was a snake. I
Baby, will
told
you please do something? That, look at that.
I'm going to recover that.
Please do. That's horrible.
I'm going to recover it.
Sorry. Lou, for some reason, has taken over my grill, and she wants to be in charge of all the food.
Because I cook on it the best.
Oh, baby, please.
Everything we've cooked recently, I've cooked on there, so it's probably best that I just do it
Baby,
myself.
please. Give me just a second. Jake wants to stand the wall up real quick on this little build, and I'll go help him. We got to get these wings on first. hot, but I'm not going to. You don't have room?
I don't know. Yeah, I got it, I think.
Two more.
Got it.
All right, in 20 minutes we come flip these over. Oh, I gotta turn the heat up to 350. Guys, look at Lou's homemade crab cakes. Oh my gosh, Lou, you did such an awesome job on those,
you.
baby.
Thanks. They were very easy to make.
Tell us how you did it. Tell us how you mixed it all up and what you put in there. Tell us all your ingredients.
I'll put it in the description.
You never put anything in the description. You never put any recipe in the description, ever.
Yeah,
You're supposed to. Well, whoever made those made some good.
I did buy the good cocktail sauce though.
I'm just wondering what all is in that?
I don't know.
Is that just crab meat? Is that it?
No. It
There's
said
more
something
stuff?
else too.
We would tell you what all's in this, but we can't read it, so
I don't have my
I know there's
glasses.
some imitation crab meat in there also.
And fish flakes,
And
it
fish
says.
flakes. That's about all we can read. Me and Lou don't believe in buying glasses and wearing them, so we can't read most
We're
things
not ready
anymore.
for that stage in our life.
That's right. Too young for that. Girl, the back of your head is ridiculous. All right, guys, I think we're done cooking.
I don't know why he's laying in here in the heat.
Like some food more, maybe.
Oh,
I think
goodness.
those are done. They got a little bit of Old Bay on them, not too much.
The people of that town, or the county, don't think like they allow this crap. I think they just keep
Hey, family.
spending money.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Just want everybody to be thinking during the dinner time, because after we get started eating, I want everybody to be able to tell us one of your favorite childhood memories.
I suddenly can't remember a thing from my childhood. Question last night.
Oh, y'all did this last night?
Well, Alora, for whatever reason, we were sitting outside and she had a list of trivia questions, but they were all really like good ones. I don't know what she was reading off of, but my aunt, uncle, me, and buddy, my mom and dad, she asked that one question.
Okay, well, we'll have a chance tonight to tell everybody.
I had a couple
What's your-
drinks, so I can't even remember my answer, so it'll be fresh.
There you go. All right, everybody. Mom and Dad, Kim. Kim was here.
I offered to give you that so brutally.
Mom and Dad, I want you guys during the dinner tonight to be thinking about your favorite childhood memory. That's what we're going to talk about here in just a little bit. Your favorite.
Mom has many.
But listen, I need you to try to keep these under like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes tops. We can't like do all day.
Mine's real short.
So,
You forget it with Kim.
well, I know. Kim will be a 5-minute segment. All right, can anybody guess where we're at here with the food?
I don't remember.
Hold on. This is just normal chicken. That's just to go with. This is the taste test chicken right here. And these are
Crab cakes.
crab cakes.
So maybe
These are Old Bay.
Cinnamon.
Old,
What?
we're
Steph already said it.
Steph said it.
Steph
What?
said it.
Steph
ruined
didn't
it.
say it. I know what state we're on.
Everybody ought to know.
Thanks a lot, Steph.
I don't know.
I was trying to get people to guess by
I
what
thought
we're
it was
cooking.
just an M word, but I didn't know which one.
Well, Steph said it first, so don't blame me.
Okay, sorry, Lou. Dad, are you gonna taste the crab cake?
I'm not gonna eat no crab cake.
Next week is Massachusetts.
Dad, you're not gonna eat a crab cake?
I might take a taste of it.
All right, let's pray
You don't
first.
gotta use those. I just sat them there because I carried them in.
You were lying.
You are, my gosh, can't deal with you. G, we're praying. Carter, bow your head. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day you've given us, Lord. Thank you for going with us this week, Lord. Thank you for keeping the water at bay this week. We just praise you that we're all able to gather up here tonight and bring us back all next week, Lord, safe and sound. Praise you for all things. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay, hold on. I need
All right.
to clarify for your video right now.
Wait, what do you need to clarify?
We're trying to pray, and G's over here talking to Cash about how his daddy hit him, and I just need to clarify that is all not true.
Wait, your daddy hit you?
With the big black belt.
With a big black belt?
That was all coached by her.
Where are you taking Gigi to, Carter? Oh.
Let's go get some food.
All right. Buddy, you fighting flies?
There's only 2 and I've gotten 1 already.
Lou will not let me shoot with a salt gun anymore. She says there's salt all over the
There's
floor.
salt everywhere. Everywhere.
Dad, let me see that crab cake you got there. All right, good job.
That's smaller than I think you want ketchup with this crab cake, though. Is
I don't
that
have
weird?
Yeah.
part two. I need
Huh, your tea? Lily, where's his tea? Bubba?
Money.
Look, you got your name on it, Bubba. Bubba, there you go. It says Bubba on it.
No, this is the taste test.
This is just extra.
If you don't
in
like
case you
Old
don't
Bay,
like-
maybe you want to have just regular
Hey,
barbecue chicken.
Carter.
So we just made 2 different
Why don't
things.
you go play?
All right,
Oh, about walking down there. and
Kim?
seeing the
Yes.
we're going to start with you.
Talk about the meal first.
Let's talk about the meal real quick, and then let's talk about your favorite childhood memory.
Okay. I love the crab cake. I went back and had 2 more,
Okay.
but I didn't like the chicken.
So the Old Bay chicken you didn't care for, or the other chicken either?
No,
or-
I like the barbecue chicken,
Okay.
but I think we're barbecue people.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about your favorite childhood memory. We
My-
got to keep it kind of
Okay,
quick.
my favorite childhood memory is going to be on a horse, and
Okay.
it's going to be when we would make like forts and clubs in the woods.
Yeah. Okay.
And right here in this low spot where the goats got trapped on the other side, remember that?
Mhm.
It was not that long ago. I was already grown with kids, and there were still sleeping bags under the dirt and leaves in that
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
place. Those
Yeah.
are
For
good
sure.
good
Those are good memories. Wow. Maybe make me have to rethink some of mine. All right, bud.
Well, Mom pretty much stole my childhood memory.
That was my
You're
memory.
only one.
I know I was gonna say making forts back in the woods.
Well, so y'all did it too, just
But
like we did it.
I say on top of making forts back in the woods, but we talked about this last cooking with Dan and Lou, is that we used to always go back to the river and have picnics and have play days down on the river on the sandbar with the rope swing, and it was always a family thing
Yep.
for a long time, and I think that's one of my favorite childhood memories for sure.
Boy, bud. Boy, y'all are all making me re-guess mine now. Maybe I should have went first.
Food wise, the crab cake was delicious. It tasted like it came out of a box. It didn't taste homemade. I love crab cakes, but
It did come out of a box. I'll guarantee you that.
it was good. Crab cake's good, and I actually really liked the Old Bay chicken. I thought it was very good. It was very juicy, and Old Bay has a good flavor.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hey, boy, you better give me my hat back. You got it on sideways. All right, G.
I love the crab cakes. I didn't like the chicken. It tasted like it was just chicken. Like it didn't have a flavor.
Oh, you didn't taste the Old Bay part of it.
No,
Okay.
it was just like nothing.
Okay. Well, I didn't go real heavy on it because Old Bay can be overpowering. So I tried not to go too heavy. Anyway, go ahead. What about your childhood memory?
My childhood or y'all's childhood?
Your
Yours.
childhood.
You have wonderful childhood memories.
I have so many childhood memories.
It was back before there was pictures like cameras, so
It was,
she has to
Yeah.
remember them.
she didn't have a grandpa or daddy chasing cows and making her stand in front
Can
of
I
gates.
tell you my favorite childhood memory that you told me?
Okay.
Y'all had one of them old-timey ringers on your
Oh my
washing machine.
gosh, that was not a good memory.
No, but this is
Ooh.
the kind of things that these is what when men were men. And Mom got her arm caught in the ringer, right? And it was pulling you into it.
It was-
And her grandpa walked over there and put his arm inside the ringer to take so she could get her little arm out. And then somehow he stopped the machine and got his arm out. I just thought that was anyway. Your memory, G. Your favorite memory.
My favorite memory was maybe my first horse I got when I was about 5. It was half mule, half Shetland.
The one that threw you off and you bruised your butt and
It
you
threw me
Yep.
everywhere. Stepped on me. It
But you weren't supposed to ride once when your mom left, right? You rode anyway.
yes, we had a babysitter, and Mom said no riding the horse. And of course, I said I was going to go out and ride the horse, and she said, "Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I ride her anytime I want to." So I went out, and sure enough, that day she threw me hard on a stump, and it skipped me from the back of my leg all the way up to where my panties go.
And that's your favorite memory.
And Mom asked, did I ride the horse? And I said, no, ma'am. And then when I was getting in the bathtub, she opened the door to check on me, and she said, you rode that bad word horse today. And I said, no, ma'am. She said, what happened to your leg? She knew immediately that horse had thrown me.
Can somebody please get my hat from him before he literally crushes it? All right, Papa.
Well, I think a lot of our memories, all of us, are around horses. We always had horses. But probably one of the funniest ones, I guess, as a kid, as a little kid, would be me and Cuz attempted to go camping many, many times. And we always camped about where that Indian is.
Yeah.
Because it was a big thicket back then, but we could see
The back of the house.
back of Daddy's house, and we could see the light on in the kitchen by that window over the sink. Because as long as that light was on, we knew he was awake, we were safe.
Yeah.
And when that light went off, we would give it a few minutes. And we
Good
would,
job.
It would slip in, the houses were never locked. We'd slip in the front door, go upstairs. They knew it was there, they knew it. But we didn't think they knew it.
Right.
And the next morning we'd try to come down act like we'd been camping all night. But we did this many times. And I remember one night, and we'd come down that day and really prepare stuff. We'd get little firewood all piled up, get our little pup tent all set up. It always faced that light, so we'd be ready to take off.
That's awesome.
And one night, we're laying there like this, watching that light, talking, side by side. Next morning, the sun's in our eyes. And nothing got us.
Nothing got you
Nothing
all
got
right.
Can I give another memory?
Sure, G.
Okay. It was Halloween, and I was about 5, Richard was about 3, and we made the scarecrow out of a hoe, and we tied a thing across him and put one of Dad's shirts on him. I mean, for us, he was this great scarecrow. Well, Mom and Dad took us to the movies that night. When we come in, the lights hit that scarecrow. And we started crying, both of us. Richard and I started crying. And my mother, I don't know, maybe this was good for us. She made us go out there without a light and tear down that scarecrow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And
that was a good idea.
I told Richard, I said, don't look, I'll take it down. And I tore down that scarecrow.
I'm a little confused. I mean, I understand it, but okay.
That's a good idea to make them do it. They face their fears.
Well, yeah. Oh, so maybe what's wrong with her today?
What's wrong with Mom and I?
I thought I was perfect. I see very few flaws.
All right. Levi,
Maybe flood week.
what is your favorite? Wait, Dad, did you like the food?
Oh, yes, I like the barbecue chicken the best. The other was okay. The crab patties, I would never stop and order crab patties anywhere. Not even there.
Crab patties.
I'm not going to eat crab patties.
I don't blame you, Papa. I don't blame you.
I'll get a weenie.
Levi, what's your favorite childhood memory?
You know what it is?
You don't know what it is?
No.
All right, dear. Girls, who wants to go first? Lulu?
Sure.
Okay.
My barrel racing days.
Okay. No particular story, just your barrel racing days?
All of them.
And how old was you when you started?
Like 13,
And you quit when you was what?
probably 19.
I made you quit barrel racing?
No, it's before you.
Well, that's good. Okay. Favorite horse? How many horses did you have that you barrel raced with? You're not telling us anything, so I'm trying to get things out of you.
Mom's first barrel racing horse was a horse that looked just like Barbie, broke it herself.
Really?
Thanks, Bree.
You're welcome.
What was that horse's name?
Spook.
And what was your last horse's name?
Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack?
I have a favorite. I know one of Levi's favorites.
Hold on, sorry. What's your food? The food.
I liked it all, but I don't like the Old Bay.
Okay.
I know. I remember one of Levi's favorite childhood memories.
Okay.
And he said I could tell it.
Okay.
He really liked clowns a whole lot, but he also really liked
He did.
making his own magazines.
Yes,
Do
he
you
did.
also know that he really liked the Fat Chef?
Yes.
Yeah, Chef
also
Louie.
remember that
Chef Louie.
Yeah. He used to collect puzzle pieces.
Oh,
I mean, he would have total.
Making packets, though, when he made packets, that was
Burning
like,
CDs. I think he still burns some
oh, burning
CDs.
Those
CDs,
were one
too.
of his favorite childhood memories.
All right, Bree. Or do you want, Steph, you want to go next?
Oh, sure. I said we can do that.
Okay. Hold on, let me get over here close because they're talking in the background.
I'm
I
just
wanna...
always last. It's
Oh,
okay.
you want to go, Bree?
No, it's fine.
All right, Steph, go ahead. Food first.
Oh, food. I liked the crab cake a lot. I thought Lou did phenomenal with her shaping.
She did a great job.
Yeah.
Look.
I liked the Old Bay chicken more than the barbecue chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Favorite memory.
My favorite childhood memory, one of them, 'cause I have a lot, but
Yep.
one of them was me and my dad went to Lucy's Bayou over there in Lake Houston, little slough, and we parked our little Four Winds boat, and we got out on the bank, and I caught what I thought was the biggest crappie. It was like bigger than my head, but I was little.
Yeah.
And I remember reeling it in, and my dad was like, pull it up, and I got to pull it up on the bank all by myself and took it off the hook, and it was like such a cool childhood memory that I have.
That is an awesome childhood memory. Anything to do with fishing is an awesome childhood memory. Carter, what's your favorite childhood memory?
I don't have a memory.
You don't have a memory? Okay.
Cash,
All right.
what's your favorite childhood memory?
If I had read that.
Okay. He really likes to whine.
Who likes to wine? All right, Bree. Food first. Okay, hold on a
Food
minute.
first. I wasn't a super fan of the Old Bay chicken.
Okay.
I always loved the barbecue chicken, and the crab cakes were delicious.
Yes. Okay.
Favorite childhood memory. I couldn't think of anything at first, and now I've started thinking about a whole bunch of them, and I
Yeah.
don't know which one to pick as my favorite.
Okay.
But my favorite childhood memory would probably be trapping in the back with you and Jake, or either real late at night when we would go into the camp house that was already scary enough hanging off over the water.
Over the water.
And I would get so excited to go back there and call coyotes, and then I was just scared to death the whole time we were up there. I was just terrified.
Well, that's a good memory. I'm glad I can be a part of that. That's awesome. Watch it, Cassie. All right, I guess it's my turn now. Oh, your turn. I'm sorry. What's your favorite childhood memory?
Go down to the Black Hills in South
Playing
Dakota
at Gigi's.
and Mount Rushmore.
Playing at Gigi's? Oh, that is so sweet.
Playing with my best friend.
Oh, playing with your best friends. Who's your best friends?
Buddy and Cold on Brittany and Aurora.
What about Pawpaw?
And you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Oh yeah, well she gave me that crown she made at church earlier, and she said, "Here, mommy, it's for you." And it says, "I love you more than everyone else in the entire world, including Brinley and Paw Paw and Lulu."
No, it's Brinley's.
It's Brinley.
You re-gifted it to Brinley? It was so special to me.
All right.
I told you it was Brinley's.
I just misunderstood the whole thing.
Yeah, obviously you did.
All right, Dan, look,
So, listening to everybody else's.
What about when you roped the cows on your little horse?
Oh man, that was fun too.
What about when you ran your bike into the barbed wire fence?
That wasn't great.
Didn't
Dad
cry till Dad said
cussed
the
at me.
S
Yeah,
word.
Dad cussed at me.
bike caught on fire.
You know what? I will say this, and I will thank Mom and Dad because we had all of us kids, and we weren't rich by any means. Actually, we were pretty
When you go
poor.
to like Dairy Queen and they tell them to cut your burger in half so each one of your kids gets a half.
Yeah.
We ain't never done that.
Yes, you did.
No, but I'm serious. Mom, you and Dad gave us awesome childhood memories, and we have so many we can't pick one. And Buddy hit the nail on the head. Most of all the, not all of them, but there's a lot of childhood memories that we did everything as a family, and that was. And I can remember swimming at the swimming hole. I mean, those were great childhood memories. The horses that we had, the little Shetlands, and everything that we done around here, just we weren't the kind of kids that stayed inside and played video games. We were outside doing something all the time. So let me just tell you I guess real quick, I will say that, well,
You tell Papa about your memory.
oh Lord. Go ahead, Pop, what's up?
I think it's really a nice thing that you can't
think of your
remember
best.
which one was better than another.
No, for sure.
That is so awesome, I think.
Did she tell you her memory?
She did.
We all have them.
Listen, I don't know if it's a childhood memory of yours because I think you might have been like well into your 20s or 30s. But how old were y'all when y'all were retiring wrestlers on the Nintendo together?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when he
Boy.
cheated.
Tell them about your nerdier hobbies y'all had.
Daniel was the biggest cheater with the Giants.
I was in my early 20s at that stage of my life, I guess.
How old were you when you climbed up the water tower?
Yeah. How old were you for that one?
About 35.
How old
I'm pretty sure the police are still looking for that guy.
How old were you when you come home one night and didn't know what you were doing and just put all the furniture up against the front door?
I
all the
knew
way
what I
through
was doing. The
house?
door was locked. I was barricading the door.
For what?
Because we always locked the door at night. When I came in, the door was broken. So I barricaded it. That was smart.
That's very smart,
Well,
son.
what about how old were you when we stopped playing Ring Ring in the bed?
Gee.
17, 18?
That's right before he graduated.
Yeah.
That game called the bed?
Ring, ring.
That was a fun game. It was a telephone game.
Daniel slept with G until he was graduated.
My favorite childhood memory would be the football games on Sundays with everybody.
That was fun. And that turned into paintball on Sunday.
It turned into a lot of things. Lord, well, we did that when I was 0 to, I don't know, to...
Memory has to be about me.
Oh, well, it has to be about you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go, TT.
I
Go
was
to
old enough to
Mama.
play in the football games. Pops
stop
was just
doing that
always quarterback
right
because he didn't want to
I
run.
was so good. I was so good. I was like Roger Staubach or Bradshaw.
Lord have mercy, guys.
Let me clarify the football games on Sunday.
Okay.
Everybody came. Friends of his, some teenage boys, and everybody would play football. Daniel was young. And all week, I would tell Daniel, if you don't take out the garbage, you're not going to play football. Do you remember that? Everything I wanted Daniel to do, I would tell him. Or I'd say, 5 marks, you're not playing football. Then Sunday would come, and he'd cry,
I never cried.
because he was what? He was 7 or 8.
Well, yeah, he cried, but I needed it.
Because I wouldn't let him play football.
Mom, those football games shaped me into the man I am today.
There he went out to play
We had
football
a-
because I couldn't
Lester and
stand.
Dan and I had a strategy. Either one you take either one of them away, then the team was broke up. You couldn't do that.
Oh, and softball, Sunday softball.
Sunday softball.
We had fun on both.
We did softball, then we did a little bit of basketball for a while, then we did paintball for a while,
roller hockey.
roller hockey for a little
Yeah,
while.
we did roller hockey.
I don't think Dad got involved in the roller hockey with us.
No, I never did no roller hockey.
No, but me and Mom used to go down to church and skate on our rollerblades.
By that time, I was so broke up from y'all.
Hey, you can put it on, but don't you bend it.
Y'all done broke me up too much.
Let go sides. All right, love you, Bree.